Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to this Tempest of War game of Burn and Raise between the Necrons and the World Eaters. For those of you who have seen other videos, you'll notice I'm not in my living room. Today we are at Bristol Independent Gaming in the UK. So I've got a different table and a different location, so it's nice, kind of. There's stuff in here and, oh, who's that?
Hi.
So yeah, it's different. So we're playing Tempest of War today. We're doing the Burn and Raise mission, so you need one objective for 5 points, more for an extra 5, and that's it really. And then there's another mission objective where if you burn objectives you get 5 points for each objective that you burn or raise or burn, I guess, depending which order you want to do it in. So it's more about getting rid of objectives than scoring objectives, which is interesting. We've also got a mission rule for warp lightning storms, so in the psychic phase there could be mortal wounds on units near objectives, but if we're getting rid of the objectives, there'll be less lightning storms. So that's a thing.
Yes.
And neither of us have a psychic phase, so now we do.
Hey.
The deployment is Spearhead Assault. It's really weird and Yankee. It looks like that, and we've marked it out with the dice. So it's like that. So there's the no man's land, and then lines and things. For terrain and things, we've got loads of ruins, which are obscuring, defensible, scalable, breachable, all the balls, and light cover. Same for the one in the middle, and then we've got a couple of craters for difficult ground and light cover. So yeah, nice and simple. And because we're doing Tempest of War, we get to start on 12 CP, which is nice, rather than the match play GT 6 CP and then pay CP for your Wall of Trait and Relic nonsense.
But neither of us have 12 CP.
No, because we've spent some of them. But that's the mission, that's the terrain. And yes, you've already seen him. The guest for today is Matt.
Hi.
And we've just found out that there's an example in the Necron Codex where it says, like, Matt has this in his army or something. So
that's me.
You're the guy in the Codex.
I was there all those years ago writing this Codex and used my name several times.
It was was it 2 years ago? So yeah, the Codex is a little bit old now, but you've got lots of new rules and things for the data slate.
Yes.
Now pretty much the entire Codex is core, apart from monsters.
Which is very annoying, because that's what I have.
Yes, well, yes, good.
But command protocols now affect everyone from anywhere.
Yes.
Which is good.
And,
apart from dynastic agents, the Catans, and
things that didn't have them anyway.
Yeah, so...
and you don't need nobles now. You just have any characters, and
nope.
they can do it.
Not required, but I've got one anyway because it's cool.
Yeah. So Necron's got some new buffs and things, and then World Eaters, they've got lots of buffs and things. Yes, World Eaters, lots of new things, new codex, new index. It's all new for the World Eaters, so I'm trying them out. So I'll run through my list very, very quickly. It's quite simple. There's lots of units of 8 everywhere because Khorne wants it. So I've got 3 units of 8 Berserkers. They've all got, obviously, the Mark of Khorne. I've given them all the icon as well, so they get extra AP and things. 2 units got plasma pistols on the champions, and the other one hasn't. And then they're going to be rocking around in transport. So I've got a couple of rhinos, and I've got a Lamb Raider, because they're maybe good now at toughness 9 and ridiculously damaging glass cannons and things. So that's a thing. I've got 5 Havocs, because I need some guns at the back, so they've got las cannons and missile launchers. I've got a Hellbrute with a plasma cannon, because Hellbrutes get angry and things, so that makes sense for Khorne. I've got 6 Warp Talons, because I've only got 6, but they're cool, so let's try them out. They can potentially stop units from falling back and things, so that's nice.
Looks like a Captain and Jump Pack over there.
It does look like a Lord with Jump Pack.
Is that not in the Codex anymore?
No.
How dare they?
But luckily the model came with 2 Lightning Claws, so I can use him as a Warp Talon champion.
Isn't that lucky?
So at least I can still use the model, which is something. 8 Terminators, I've upgraded them to be Red Butchers, obviously.
Is that a Lord and Terminator armor there as well?
It is, yeah. I use him just to represent the champion.
Is he in the Codex?
Yes.
Okay, that's alright then.
Yeah.
You happen to have a biker on Lord on bike in there, do you?
Yes. Anyway, 8 Terminators, Red Butchers, so they get extra champ and they get Blood for the Blood God, so they can fight twice. Berserkers can't fight twice anymore, but Red Butchers can, as can Khan. Can. Yes, that works. And then, yeah, the Terminators have got a mixture of weapons, curse weapons, flamers, melters, things like that. And obviously the Mark of Khorne. And then, yes, for the HQs, I have Khan the Betrayer, who's the Warlord, obviously, because I'm running World Eaters. His Warlord trait means, essentially, if he kills characters, monsters, or vehicles, he gets more angry, more strength, more attacks. But his rules have changed slightly. The biggest change is, essentially, now, previously, if he fought near a friendly unit, and I had hit rolls of 1, I couldn't reroll, because it said you couldn't reroll them, I would hit my friendly models. Now, if I'm near any friendly models, at the end of my movement phase, he hits them and does mortal wounds. So...
lops the head off when he walks past.
Yeah, so the plan is keep him in a transport until he's needed to get out, and then he runs one way, and the Berserkers run the other way. So that's Khan, he's cool. And then I've got a crazed Dark Apostle Priest today. So he's also got the Mark of Khorne, so he's got the Khorne Prayer, which does something, can't remember what. I've also given him Omen of Potency, which makes him get more attacks and AP and things. And then I've given him a couple of things. So he's got the Black Mace as his relic. Unfortunately, Omen of Potency doesn't increase the AP for the relic, but I do still get my extra attacks for it. And then his Warlord trait is Violent Urgency. So any World Eaters units within 6 of him get extra, add 1 to their advance and charge rolls. So he can make my charges more likely to come off, which is nice. Because the icons now don't allow me to reroll my charges. They just give me extra AP. So I thought, well, I'll get +1 to my charges instead.
AP's good.
Yeah, AP is good. Yeah, especially with Armour of Contempt and things.
I haven't got that.
No, but they're going to be hitting you at AP3, and I can even use a strat to make them AP4 as well if I really wanted to.
That's just not very nice.
It's not very nice. Yeah. So that's the World Eaters. Let's take a look at the Necrons. Right, the Necrons. Let's see what the Necrons have today. So, Dynasty and things.
I thought about going for the Dynasty traits that everyone goes for. The everyone's obsec and pre-game move.
Yeah.
And so I did.
Yeah, it's a really good combination.
Yeah.
Because seeing as though the game is mostly objective based. So, yeah, makes sense.
And they're my custom dynasty, the Nibiru dynasty. Nibiru, the planet X that's going to come and destroy the Earth in 10,000 years. So look forward to that.
Well, anyway. I won't be around then, so that's fine.
No?
No.
Oh, well, I'll miss you. So, we have an Overlord.
Yes.
He has the Void something relic, because it's cool. Void Reaper relic.
The relic axe.
Because it's cool, yeah, because it's cool.
Yeah, we said he should be called Gimli.
Gimli and my axe.
Yeah.
I don't like that very much, but that is.
I suppose he's a bit tall to be Gimli, though, isn't he? He's too big to be
he's
Gimli.
Big Gimli.
Okay, right. So he's cool. He's got an axe. And
Overlord Big Gimli over here.
I mean, he's got My Will Be Done and things, which is nice.
He's a regular Overlord. He hasn't been given any extra buffs or anything.
Okay.
Chronomancer over here. He has got the relic Veil of Darkness.
Yeah, so you can teleport a unit across the board.
The board. Technomancer, he's got the Canoptek control node. He's going to be sitting with these 2 monsters.
Yeah, they're not vehicles.
Just to point out, they're not vehicles, they're not core monsters. So that they can shoot on 3s instead of 4s.
They only hit on 4s normally?
Yeah, Canoptek's on 4s, yeah. Buffs them up to 3s.
So does that give them +1 to hit then, or is it change their ballistic skill?
No, +1. Oh.
I'm assuming it's +1 to hit, because most things are. So if they were core and you will be done them, it wouldn't. You can only have a maximum of +1 to hit.
Maybe that's why they didn't make them.
So it wouldn't actually make any difference anyway.
Yeah.
As long as you got him around.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It's all speculation now. The viewers are fast forwarding now.
Yes.
Click.
People have suddenly realised it doesn't actually matter the fact that they're not core.
Yeah.
But they've got big guns of doom, right?
Big guns of doom, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
They're doomsday cannons.
Doomsday
and 2 little guns there that I always forget about.
Oh, he's got like little nipple guns.
Pew, 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 pew. Nipple guns. Squirting milk at people. Anyway.
Well, that's what they call them, Redemptors, aren't they? They have like the storm bolts on the nipples, the nipple guns.
Do they?
Yeah. That's what I call them anyway.
Must be a Plymouth thing, right?
Yeah, maybe.
So, we'll find that talk around that in Bristol anyway. Might get shot. Right. So.
Buy someone else's nipple gun. Anyway, right. So you got some warriors.
Yes, I have some warriors. They're he's in the wrong place.
So you got 3 units of 10, yeah?
3 units of 10 Reapers and 10 Flayers, or the other way around. you very much.
There you go, I found him.
5 Lich Guards, sword and board.
Yeah, so they got, what, 4+ invulnerable saves or something? And they're a bit choppy?
Yeah, they're a little bit choppy, but they're mainly there to protect the characters from being shot at.
Like Necron's version of Blade Guard veterans.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
2x5 Tesla Immortals. Tesla, not because it's effective, but because it's cool.
Yep.
2x5 Scorpeth Destroyers. Oh, I forgot about the Scorpeth Lord. He's going to be with them.
Buffing them up.
Most of the time.
Lots of speedy, choppy things.
2 little dudes, Plasma Sights, or whatever they're called.
What do they do again?
They poke them in the bum.
Just,
There's more.
they give them some probing, do they?
Yeah, they poke them, and if you have to roll dice, if you get one of them just dies. The effect still takes place. One of them dies, and they get extra buffs in combat.
Okay, so you make them feel good or bad, and then they behave
well, the
differently.
rest of them will still feel good, but one of them will not feel so good because they'll be removed from the table and unable to be reanimated.
Interesting.
But they give them buffs from the combat, and I'll have one. They're separate units. They can appear from Deep Strike as well. So I might have some with these guys or whatever I feel like.
Because it's any destroyer unit, right?
Yeah, but if they end the morale phase away from a destroyer unit, they're just zapped back.
They disappear back into the
they say,
void.
"Bye."
Okay, cool. All right.
We've got a shooter guy.
Oh yeah.
Trans something shooter man thing.
And he always hits on 2s or something, doesn't he?
He does,
even on Overwatch.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's going to be in the
Deep Strike.
Deep Strike. Go with that. It's easier. 2x3 are fitting destroyers. They're also going to be in Deep Strike.
Yeah,
Translocation something.
Yeah,
and then
pop up somewhere.
1 unit of 2 heavy destroyers.
Yes, with the big 3d3 damaged guns.
Did I mention the Scorpeth Lord? He's going to be there.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so they're Necrons, and you got stuff and things. Lots of guns, lots of chop.
Yeah.
And pretty much everything is core apart from the monsters.
The monsters.
But you don't really need them to be, unless there are other things that affect core, I guess.
Well, who knows?
But there's no point. But yeah.
If they were core, then I wouldn't need this guy because that's all he's going to be doing. That's 75.
Yeah, you can just have someone else tell him to
Overlord there. Yeah.
give him my will be
he
done.
Can do it, or just a regular Lord who's 60 points.
Yeah.
You know. But there you go. Those are the breaks, as Boris Johnson says. No politics, please. Sorry.
Brilliant. Okay, cool. So they're Necrons. I forgot to mention World Eaters thing.
Too late. Unlucky.
Yes, World Eaters, for those who don't know, they're Legion traitors. Everything gets +1 attack if it got charged, or heroically intervened. It's a bit like Shock Assault. So if you add that onto the ridiculous amount of attacks they have already, then yes. So that's the armies. We already know who's going to deploy where. Essentially, the Necrons are going to be on this side. The World Eaters are going to be on this side. As for objectives, I didn't actually say where they were. But we've got one in the middle, for those who didn't see it. We've got one in this room here in the World Eaters deployment zone. We've got another one in No Man's Land here. And here. And the Necrons one is over there. So that's that.
Very important building, apparently.
Very important building. This is a very important ruin.
There you go.
Yeah.
Very important statue of a
Something.
Imperial Guard officer. We want it.
Well, he's been beheaded.
Actually, no, we're burning these things, aren't we? That's the idea. We're burning them.
Yeah, we're going to burn everything.
We're going to burn this building. We're going to burn that statue. And burn.
We're going to raise it all to the ground.
And this ruin and the middle. We're going to burn it and raise it, and everyone wants to burn it.
Yes, kill, main, burn. All right, well, we'll be back after deployment. Right, and we are deployed to I was about to say Black Legion. The World Eaters are this side. It's because there's nothing red on the table yet.
Okay.
That's what's
disqualified instantly.
Yeah. Well, the Black Legion's made up of lots of different legions. So these are the World Eaters of the Black Legion.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with anyway.
Well avoided.
And the Necrons are over there. World Eaters, in each of the Rhinos, I've got Berserkers. In the Land Raid, I've got Berserkers and Khan. The Warp Talons are up above, about to jump down somewhere. Don't know where yet. Havoc's behind this ruin here. The idea is they can walk into the ruin and sit on the objective and shoot things. Terminators with the Apostle here. There's an objective there, and there's lots of angry Necrons over there they want to hit. And I've got the Hellbrutes sort of pushing this Rhino along. So yeah, nice, simple, easy deployment for me, because I haven't got many units to deploy. Whereas you had several. Do you want to run through your deployment?
So, we've got bulk of destroyers here. Going to try and pre-game move up this way, move further, and try and destroy that Rhino.
Or all the Terminators.
Or
both.
I'm gonna win the game in turn 1, basically. That's the plan.
Cool. Okay. Good luck with
We're
that.
going to go this way for this objective, this way for this objective, and maybe a little bit in the middle as well. And I'm going to try and hold this one. That's the plan. Spread across the board, and
We've got the bodies for it.
And big guns aim down towards your big guns and hope for the best.
Yeah. Cool.
Hope for turn 1. We'll see.
Yeah. All right.
Would you like to see my command protocols throughout the game?
Well, do you have to just... Yes, after deployment you do that, isn't it? Not...
The one that'll be active for the entire game.
Oh, yeah.
Will
Okay.
be Protocol of the Undying Legions. Each time this unit uses living metal ability, the one at the end of the turn when... Or command phase, maybe.
When you're healing wounds in your command phase,
yeah. It gains 1 additional loss wound.
Okay, so you heal 2 wounds.
2
Interesting.
wounds. And reanimation protocols, I can re-roll 1 of the dice. That's when we throughout the game, so a bit more survivability.
Nice, yeah, that's cool. Okay, all right. We'll see who goes first then, I guess.
Yep.
Do you have a dice?
I have the Winter Madness dice from 2022. 2022.
Yeah, it's got lots of snowflakes on it.
There you go.
Because Winter Madness. After you. Good
More
luck.
snowflakes in Warhammer. There we go. 1.
That's a 1. Oh no.
No one's playing. No one's going first. The game is over.
No.
No. Okay. 4.
5. Okay, so it's going to be
6.
World Eaters turn 1. You've got pre-game moves and things. I've got pre-game moves and things because there's a strat where I can move a unit. So
Who's not there? I quit.
So we'll do the pre-game moves. We'll do the command movement phase, and then we'll show you what my objectives are, I guess, for turn 1. Okay, we're back after World Eaters turn 1 command movement phase and all the pre-game move shenanigans. Essentially, I spent a CP to pre-game move my Terminators for a CP. What was it called? Something.
Cheating Cheatersons. That's what it was called.
Apocalyptic Frenzy, that's what it's called. 1 CP, you can move a unit up to 9. Obviously, Terminator's going to move 5, so they moved 5. So they did manage to get within range of that objective, and they just stood there and they're raising the objective, which is nice. So they're doing that. That was my pre-game move, and then you shuffled some warriors around and things with your pre-game move. Funny enough, you didn't want to move that many things closer to me. I thought you might have moved some of them further away. But
Might have been a good idea.
Yeah.
In hindsight.
Well, maybe. We'll see. And then the command phase, I got my command point back, essentially. So I'm back on 8, but then I spent 1 on new orders because I got deployed teleport homers, which was utter rubbish. So I swapped that out and got Blood and Guts, which is brilliant for World Eaters. Blood and Guts. So kill things in combat. 3 units over the course of the game get 5 points. Assassinate, kill characters and things, get points. And then no retreat, no surrender. Don't fail morale, don't fall back, and then the units that started within range and objective markers couldn't move away from them. So essentially the Havocs and the Terminators. But that's fine. And then the movement phase, Havocs moved into the ruin. Transport zoomed up all over the place. That one got a nice advance and gone all over there, right in your face, which is nice.
Unpleasant.
This one here, the Berserkers got out and ran over there, and then started going that way. The Apostle moved forwards a little bit, and the Land Raider and Hellbrute moved forwards just a little bit because there's a crater in the way. But essentially, these Berserkers have an 8-inch charge now, because it's -2 because of the crater, +1 because of the Apostle's Warlord trait. So when we get to the charge phase, it's an 8 that I need. So yeah, it's all about corn today. But now we're going to move into the Psychic phase. Yes, there is a Psychic phase, because we have Warp Lightning Storms. So let's do that. Right, Warp Lightning Storms, yes. So essentially, every unit that's within 3 inches of an objective marker, so in range of it essentially, you roll a 1, and for that unit you get a mortal wound or something.
If you roll a... On a 1, yes.
On a 1 you get a mortal wound. Okay, so Havocs. They're fine, and then the Terminators, who are obviously within range of that, because they're raising it, are also fine. And you've got loads of units.
Yes. These warriors here, with that objective.
Yep. They're fine.
Warriors over here on this objective, next to the building.
Yep. They're fine.
Fine. Lich Guard, also just about in range.
Fine.
Fine. And the heavy Locust Destroyer. It's fine.
Fine, okay.
Oh,
So,
what a disappointment.
yeah, well, it's a Warp Lightning Storm. The Warp Talons aren't here just yet, so they'll come down with the storm.
Yes.
Right, so that's the Psychic phase over and done with. That's all that's going to happen in the Psychic phase in this game, because you don't have Psychers and Khorne doesn't like sorcery, so yeah. Shooting phase. I'm going to start off with my Havocs, and they're going to be shooting something. Don't know what yet. I'll have a think. Right, yes, Havocs, they're going to be opening fire at the rear destroyer unit there, because I don't want to make my charge longer, you see. And you're spending one of your valuable CPs on, what was it called? Whirling Onslaught.
Whirling Onslaught, yeah.
-1 to wound. So instead of wounding on 3s and wounding on 4s now, essentially.
Also, I've got light cover thanks to my vertical at the moment.
Well, that's just
No, I
fantastic.
don't. Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. Yeah, because you haven't
So
moved. Well, my 2 las cannons both hit, and they're going to be wounding on 4s now. They don't wound. Well,
Hey.
yeah, your CP did something.
Ooh.
And then I've got 2 crap missiles, which are crap. That's what they're called, crap missiles.
Crap missiles.
Yeah.
Crap miss.
Yeah, they're crap and they missed. Brilliant. Okay, this is going well. They're doing action. I've got some bolt pistols. Can't be bothered with that. It's essentially just my Land Raider and the Dreadnought over here. Right. Okay, right. Shooting with the Land Raider. Split and fire all over the place because it always works. Essentially, I want to get maximum efficiency out of the guns because they're all completely different. 4 las cannons at your big Doomsday. What's it called?
Doomstalker.
Doomstalker.
Yeah.
And then the heavy bolters and the Havoc launcher are going to go into your heavy destroyers, and the bolter's just going to shoot a Necron warrior. I'm going to start with the bolter because that's what everyone wants to see, right?
Yes. Well, I paid the money.
It's hit.
Oop.
It's wounded. You get
AP.
+1 to your save because I like cover. No AP.
I save.
Nice. Okay.
There
I'm glad everyone saw that.
Yep.
Right.
You can turn off, huh?
Let's go the heavy bolter into the heavy destroyers then on 3s. And brilliant. I was hoping for 6s because they explode at the moment, but never mind. 4s. Oh. This is going well.
Yep.
Have a launcher. 1 shot. Misses. Brilliant. Okay, I'm changing my dice. Right, 4 las cannons into your Doomstalker. Oh, by the end of the game, I would have remembered.
They'd be gone by then.
Yeah, well, yeah. Right, hitting on 3s. 6s explode, so I've got 4 hits. I'm winning on 3s. Command point. 2. 2 invulnerable saves. Make 1 fair one.
Command point.
Command point. Oh, nice. Okay. Curse you and your invulnerable saves. Fine. Okay. Well, I'll shoot my plasma cannon thing at the heavy destroyers, I think.
Okay.
So I get D3 shots. 2. We'll hit on 3s. And it will wound on that. That might do a mortal wound, yeah. -3 damage
On the
on the destroyers.
destroyers, so
The-
6 then.
5s because you're in light cover.
That's true. Yeah, you remember it.
So one of them takes 3 damage.
3 damage. I think they have 4 wounds. I will check.
I think they do. Yeah,
I think I am right. And I will move wound dice.
somewhere. Okay, so the Lucas Destroyer's got 1 wound left, which is brilliant because he's going to heal 2 wounds in a minute anyway. So yes, my shooting phase was very ineffective. I think that's fair to say. So we're going to go into the charge phase. These berserkers are going to charge those guys. I'm assuming you can't bother doing Overwatch. Do they actually have any guns?
No, but I can set to defend.
You can
from
set
my
to defend.
protocol,
Yeah, so you can get +1 to hit me back if you live, basically.
which I definitely will.
Yeah. So it's going to be -2 to charge because of the creator, +1 to charge because of his wall of traits. Can't remember the name of it.
Better charges, yes.
Yes, that one. So I need an 8. I'm going to CP that, funny enough, because otherwise things are going to go very bad for me. There we go.
Hey.
I'm in. Okay, so the Berserkers have made it in. You decided not to Herculean Divine because you thought he might maybe die.
He did against orcs. He died. So against core berserkers, he definitely will die. So.
Yes, because I'm about to have many attacks at many high AP, at many strength, doing many things.
He's pointing at him and he's saying, "Thanks."
Yeah. So I've made it in. I'm spending 3 CP on this unit. I'm spending 1 on Fury of Khorne, so hits of 6 automatically wound. Okay, I'm going to have many attacks, so I should get quite a few automatic wounds. I'm also spending Stoke the Nails to get extra strength, and they're in Wanton Slaughter, so 6s to hit will count as additional hits. The additional hits won't auto-wound, but yeah, that's nice. I'm looking for lots of 6s, basically. And now they're going to be strength 7, because they're strength 5, +1 because they're Khorne, and then +1 for Stoke the Nails. And then I'm also spending another CP on
A+ is from the weapon at all, or not?
Wild Fury to get an extra AP.
A+ from the weapon?
I don't think so. No, I'll check in a minute. But they're very high strength, doing lots of things at very high AP and lots of exploding 6s. So you spent a CP on -1 wound again.
Yes, they will survive.
Maybe, we'll see.
It's unlikely.
When I count all my dice up, you might rethink your decision. Right, okay, so because of all the strats and World Eaters and Berserkers and things, each guy's got 6 attacks, Champion's got 7. So I've run out of big dice, so I'm using little dice. They're going to be hit on 3s. 6s will also wound, and they'll also count as additional hits, and then I'm winning on 4s instead of 3s because you're -1 wound. And it's going to be -4 AP because of the icon and Wild Fury or whatever. So you won't have a save.
So what you're saying is there's a chance.
Maybe.
Right.
For you to die. Right, so I'm hitting on 3s. Oh. Right, okay, so 5 also wounded and also exploded. So I've got this many. I'm wounding on 4s now because of high strength and -1 wound.
Doesn't count. Oh.
That many. Yep, so after counting up wounds and auto wounds and things, it's 20 at -4, so you don't get a save.
Yep.
And you had, what, 15 wounds in the unit?
Yep.
Yeah, they're dead. Berserkers are still here. If anything, I think they're better now. Because fighting twice is nice, but it can get interrupted. Whereas now I just get a gazillion attacks standard, which is nice. I'll consolidate them now. Right, we're back. I've consolidated just a little bit, not too far, because, you know, I arguably want you to come closer and then I can hit you with something else. But that was good. Your little, what was he called? The little dude that was with the destroyers has gone now because he wasn't close enough, so he's gone bye-bye. And then I've finished raising the objective over there, so I'll get 5 points. I've got 1 for Blood and Guts so far. If I don't get 3 throughout the course of this game, it means I've probably lost. Because most units I will be killing in combat. So yes, we'll be back for Necron's turn 1, I guess, and see what objectives you get. Okay, Necron turn 1. The orders were from your Overlord in command. Blood and Guts, kill things in combat. Well, I mean, you're getting stuck in whether you like it or not, really. Yep. Behind enemy lines, so get 2 units in multi-deployment zone. Yep. So you had a plan for that. We'll come to that in a moment. Yep. Storm hostile objective. I only was controlling one objective, and it was one the Havocs were having. So you're going to try and nick that one, essentially. And then your command and movement phase, you've essentially enacted a plan and able to do 2 of those objectives with, like, 1 unit.
Yes. So, Veil of Darkness from the Chronomancer's Relic. The Chronomancer and the Destroyers popped up over there.
Yeah.
Also, I used his ability, his Chrono.
Yeah, to give an invulnerable save.
5 invulnerable and +1 to reroll charges.
Reroll charges, which is very handy when you Veil of Darkness in. And especially because of the new rules, people, with engagement range and like ruins and things, it's only an 8-inch charge, because if you get to here, you're within 2 inches of my Havocs. So it's an 8-inch rerollable charge, unless it's FAQ'd.
If it's FAQ'd that one, then we apologise and we'll do the whole thing again.
Well, you might, to a rerollable charge, you might get a 9 anyway. You never know.
For the best.
But yeah, and then the rest of your command phase and things.
My will be done on these, just the destroyer unit here.
Yes.
To get them +1 to hit.
And then you heal 2 wounds.
And I heal 2 wounds to living metal, very handy.
Undying legions and things.
The Immortals and the Warriors have swarmed the Rhino, ready to shoot the living flesh that comes out.
Living flesh?
Got one more thing to do.
Heretics. Or what's your one more thing?
I need to run this guy away really quickly.
Okay, we'll run him away really quickly. Right, he's run off 8 inches. Khorne doesn't want it, apparently. But he's still within charge range if you decide to do so.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Psychic phase means with the Warp Storms, so roll dice at everything within range of an objective. Should we start with these warriors over here? Nope, they're safe.
6.
Who else
4 over here again. No, 3, sorry. Warriors, Destroyer, and...
okay, so warriors.
And Lichguard. Warriors, fine. Destroyers, fine. Lichguard, fine.
Fine. And then your other warriors over there are fine. And that's just my Havocs. Fine.
Fine. Oh, disappointing.
Yeah, well.
Like you said,
Warp Talons haven't got here yet. The Warp Storm has not yet arrived. Yeah, cool. Okay. Shooting phase. Do you know where you're going first?
Yes.
Okay.
No, hold on.
Okay. Locust Heavy Destroyer things, shooting the Rhino. I'm not going to pop the smoke or anything. No, you go for it. And then my will be done. So they both hit.
Both hit.
Toughness 7, so wound. Yeah. Just the one,
I've got a
actually.
command point that one.
Are you?
Go down, yeah.
Okay. So 2 AP?
Minus many.
Well, I've got armor contempt. Let's check. Okay, AP4, which comes free, so 6 up saves on the Rhino. Boxcars. No. So 3d3 damage each, so essentially you got 6d3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just about enough.
Are they 11 wounds?
No.
10 wounds?
Yeah.
9 wounds?
10.
Alright.
Well, it's dead now.
Hey!
And it will blow up, but not on that. And I've got 8 guys, funny enough. That was efficient, that was. Just the right amount of wounds. None of them died getting out though, so that's fine. Okay, the Berserkers have disembarked like so. I've managed to put a couple in cover, which is a bit cheeky. You're going to start to light them up with a Doomsday thing.
Doomstalker.
So yeah, that's
D6
so
shots.
D6 shots, minimum 3 because it's blast. So 3.
Yep. 3's to hit.
Nice.
They all hit. That's
I'm
good.
assuming 2's to wound.
2's to
It's
wound,
strength many.
That's good. Minus too many for you to handle. 5.
Well, it become -4, so the guys on light cover I'd need 6s. So I'm just going to kill 3 guys that aren't in cover.
Yeah, fair enough.
1.
Actually, I got to roll damage first. It's D6 damage.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Might get a 1.
Right, one at a time. So
5.
Dead.
6.
Yeah, you killed 3.
I shouldn't have stopped you.
That's right. Right, cool. What other guns you got? Oh, he's got little guns as well, haven't they?
24-inch range. Let's find out.
Yeah, that's in range. Easy.
Let's hit you with the newly named
The nipple guns.
nipple guns.
Oh, 1 hits.
1 hits.
Strength for this?
4.
Oh, that's not enough.
No. You get with milk from nipple guns. Right. Let's do the Teslas then. So 2 shots each.
Right, Teslas from the Immortals going in, hitting on 3s, right?
6 is 2 extra hits. Let's see the misses.
You've only missed 1.
I only missed 1, so I need another.
So you got 1 more hit than you had of shots.
That's good.
What's the strength for Tesla?
4.
Strength 5 Tesla apparently, so winning on 3s. That's nice, isn't it? Oh, it's a lot of 1s and 2s.
Yes, certainly is. There
So
you go.
it's only damage 1 each, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, well there's 5 there, so I'll do 4 2-ups on the guys in cover.
Okay.
I'll do another 2-up. So you kill one of the guys that was in cover.
Ooh.
Right, 1 Berserker down, the next unit of Immortals, rinsing and repeating. Hitting on 3s. We got a couple of 6s, but you also missed quite a few.
Quite a few, yeah. So, and they make 2 extra each.
So this squad's not doing quite as well as the first squad.
So only 8 this time.
8. That number keeps coming up today. 3's to wound. That's not bad. What's that? 6, yeah?
So less shots hit, but more wounded.
Okay. I've got a guy in cover, so I'll do 2 at a time. He's fine. Takes a wound. He's dead.
Woohoo.
Right, the warriors now, that advance, shooting in. Hitting on 4s because they advanced. So that's not too bad. So you got more 6s with them than you got with the Teslas.
That's gonna roll more dice, Dave.
Well, maybe. Well, no, because it's one. Well, yeah. I suppose if you put both units of Immortals together. Anyway, you're winning on 3s. It's strength 5. Right, so it's 6. It's going to be 6 4-up saves because of Armour of Contempt. These just damage 1?
Yes.
You killed 2 more Berserkers.
Woo.
Right, we've just been discussing how to finish off this last Berserker, and I said charge him, blood and guts, but you want to shoot him with your Staff of Light first.
Yes. Technomancer's gonna take all the glory by killing the final unit.
But if he doesn't, then you'll charge him and punch him in the face.
You did point out that if I don't kill him in combat, then he will kill the entire unit of Immortals quite comfortably.
Well, not comfortably, but potentially, because he'll have 7 attacks, and I'll be winning you on 3s at AP lots.
So,
But
just
yeah.
about in range. Just about.
Yeah.
3 shots.
He has 3 shots with that, does he?
Assault 3, yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, I'm assuming he's hit 3 times.
Let's find out. Yes. Strength 5.
Okay, you're winning on 3s. So just the 1 AP.
Minus 2.
So 4-up. You might have to charge him
I
now.
might have to charge him, Dave.
Right, okay, so you got 1 thing with guns left.
Yeah, the Doomstalker shooting the Doomsday Cannon into Hellbrute and nipple guns squirt milk onto the last Berserker.
Yeah.
So start with the Doomsday.
Okay, so D6. 6 shots.
Oh, here we go. Here we go,
Could
lads.
be painful.
This is the one. Hit on 3s thanks to my heroic Technomancer.
Yes. Glorious.
Not too bad.
And you've been winning on threes.
On threes, yeah. Strength 10.
4.
Oh, that's pretty scary, Dave.
What's the AP on there?
-5. Comes down to -4, but you've only got 3 up save, Dave.
4d6 damage.
It certainly is. How many wounds have you got?
7, but it's -1 for each dice. It's your dreadnought.
Ah, yeah. Well.
So that's 3. Okay. 4. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he's already dead.
Oh, well.
Does he blow up? No. And then you nipple guns into the berserker.
Yes. Nipple guns. We all came to see.
Oh,
2 hits.
that's nice.
No
No wounds. Oh, I was going to say, what you wanted to do really is to take 1 wound off of him.
Yeah, could have done with that.
But no. But Hellbrute's dead at least, though, so that's good.
Pretty good. That's alright.
Yeah. Annoyingly, I just found out Hellbrute's got a smoke screen.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, because Space Marine Dreadnoughts do, and like Chaos Forge World Dreadnoughts do as well, like Contemptors and things. But apparently he's too angry to have a smoke screen.
Yep, doesn't want it.
Okay, so we're moving to the charge phase. You're going to start with these destroyers charging the Havocs.
Yep.
It's a re-rollable thing because of your...
Chronomancer.
That's the one, him.
Ability.
So, yeah.
I would like to get a 9, but we've accepted...
Oh, hang on, do I want to Overwatch? Because I'm in a ruin, I can hit you in 5s. No, because I won't kill the whole unit. You carry on.
Okay, right. So where was I? So, if I get to the edge of the ruin, because of the recent update,
Yeah.
that will still count.
Yeah, because the 2-inch
But I have
engagement.
arrived from Deep Strike,
Yeah, so
9 inches away, so it seems a bit unfair, but we'll see. If I get an 8...
we'll see what the dice say.
Yeah, see what the dice say. Might not even get anywhere near an 8.
So you have to reroll anyway,
Reroll
because you
anyway.
got your rerolls because of your thingy bob.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Well, there you
Khorne
go.
didn't want it.
Doesn't matter, Con didn't want it.
No. Did you want to do your 5-inch charge with
No,
your
I
immortals?
want to cry and run away. Right.
You can punch a berserker in the face with 5 immortals. How many
Well,
attacks
then-
do immortals have in combat?
I
Is
don't know.
it just 1 or 2?
Let's find out.
This could go horribly wrong. 6. Well, you're in.
I'm in.
You're in.
I'm in.
Okay, so we've moved the immortals in, but then we said, is there any
Yeah.
charges? I looked at that guy and you forgot to shoot with him. So
Yes,
he's going to
yeah.
shoot the berserkers.
2d3 shots.
5 shots.
5 shots, that's good.
Nice, yeah. He hits on 2s, I'm guessing, because he's a destroyer lord
Oh, on that
person.
one.
Well, they all hit anyway.
Yes. And it's strength 6 -1, so not bad.
Okay,
Anything.
so freeze. Okay, so 2. It's -1, you said, which becomes AP dash. And then they're in a crater, so I'll get 2 saves.
E.
So okay, we remembered, but nothing happened.
Yes, excellent. That's what you get.
Yeah. Did you want to charge him in?
No.
It's only a 6.
No.
No?
I'll let you charge me.
Well, gladly. Anyway, let's have some immortals hitting a berserker.
Let's do it.
So you can pile him, and then
Yeah.
they've got 2 attacks each.
Yes.
Right, immortals hitting on 3s. That's not too bad.
That's alright, that's alright.
You're winning on 4s though, they're only strength 4, even though they are toughness 5. They're a bit like Plague Marines. So just the 3. 3 up saves.
And there we go. It's important.
As long as I make 2 of these.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Command
Now,
point.
now do I spend a
Command
CP
point. Oh, you go, he's gonna die.
and murder some immortals?
But they're immortal, so you won't be able to.
No, you can kill him.
Hey.
So I want to save my CP for some more cool things in a minute. So you get 1 on your tally for blood and guts.
Woo.
And you might have ran away anyway, to be honest. So, yeah, cool. So at the end of Necron's turn, you've raised an objective.
Yeah.
5 points.
5 points.
So it's 5 all.
Behind enemy lines.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They are actually there still, aren't they? So, yeah. So you get 10 points.
Yeah. And, yeah, there you go.
But didn't manage to get Storm Hostile objective because they decided not to charge the Havocs for
No,
some
and you
reason.
didn't have that one over there.
I didn't know.
So,
No.
there you go.
Cool. Alright, well, it's 10 points to 5. And moving to Chaos World Eaters turn 2.
Cool.
Okay, here we are at the end of the command and movement phase for the World Eaters turn 2 to see what they can do. At the end of my turn 1, I did get my no retreat, no surrenders secondary, so it was actually 10 apiece, not 10-5. And then at the start of this turn, I had 5 points for having that primary objective, so it's 15-10. And then for my missions now, I've still got Assassinate, I've still got Blood and Guts, and then I've got Defend Stronghold. So essentially I need to keep this objective by the end of your turn, by the end of the Necron's turn. So basically my plan is butcher them. So in the movement phase, I've moved the Havocs and the Rhino around a little bit. So essentially screen out this back area here, because you have still got reserves and deep strikes and things. Because I don't want you nicking that, so that you can get Storm Hostile objective, and also stop me getting Defend Stronghold. So I'm denying you 5 and keeping myself 5 at the same time. Tactics and things. The Apostle got his prayer off a reroll all hits, and then he ran this way. Berserkers jumped out the Land Raider. They've ran this way as well. So they're going to be rerolling all their hits, and then butchering some destroyers. And what's this guy called again? Chronomancer, Technomancer?
Yeah.
That guy. And the Terminators were thinking about coming this way, but they've gone that way instead, so they can shoot stuff. Because if they came this way, they'd then be out of the game. They're too slow. So I'm just going to walk them up the table and see what they can kill. Khan also jumped out the Land Raider by himself like a madman and ran towards some Necrons. He's very angry because he obviously was looking through the window of the Land Raider and saw you shoot the Hellbrute and blow it up. So he's very angry. And then the Land Raiders just moved forward essentially so the Flamer can get in range of things. Yeah. And if you tie it up, I can still shoot you anyway. So yeah, that's good. So that's the movement phase and things. The Warp Talons haven't come down just yet. But will the Warp Storm arrive now or later? So we roll dice for things. So on a 1, my Havocs take a mortal wound. No, they're good. That's my only unit of range and objective.
Same over here again. So the first Warriors.
They're fine.
No, Locust Destroyers.
Fine.
No.
Lich
Guard. No. And the Warriors over on the left.
Yeah.
No.
So there's still not a Warp Storm, which is probably why the Warp Talons aren't here yet.
That's right.
They're biding their time. Okay, so we'll move into the shooting phase. Kicking things off with the Havoc. They like causing havoc. They're going to shoot 2 las cannons at your destroyers. I don't know if you want to just win a CP for -1 wound or not or anything. And then 2 frag missiles and a bolter into the warriors and that ruin over there. Did you want to do anything with them? Or
I'll wait for the combat phase, I think.
Okay. Probably wise. Let's start with the 2 las cannons though. Hit on freeze. They both hit. Wounding on freeze. Both wound. You've got 5+ invulnerable saves now.
Thanks to my Chronomancer. Make it both.
That's nice, isn't it?
That's all right.
Alright, well, 2 frag missiles, d6 each, minimum 3. So 7. 7. It's not even Nurgle today. Hitting on freeze into the warriors. And wounding on force. It's a weirdly cocked dice. 2 free-up saves because you're in a room. And I've got the bolt gun as well before you start reanimating. Which hits and wounds. Another 3 up. So I've killed 2 warriors who may get back up again. And you can reroll one of those because you're Undying Legions. Or do they get up and falls anyway, warriors?
I get it from, Undying Legions.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go. No.
Oh, so I've killed 1 warrior. Yay!
I guess back.
Moving on to the Rhino, also shooting into the warriors. Let's start with the Havoc Launcher. It's going to be d6 shots, minimum 3 because of blast. 3 it is. Hitting on freeze. And wounding on freeze. It's from 5. 2 at no AP, so 2 free ups because you're in cover.
Yep.
And I've got a combi bolter, which hits once and doesn't wound. Brilliant. Okay, Berserkers now going to shoot bulk pistol fire into your destroyers. Well, actually, you know what? I'll shoot your character because he's actually closest.
Alright.
I'll do that.
Okay.
So hit on freeze, and 6s will explode because of wanton massacre or whatever, and they're pistol weapons. So 2 misses, 1 exploded. What's his toughness for your character?
No idea, mate.
Okay, he's T4, so 4 to wound. 4, no AP.
4 up save.
Oh, 4 saves, okay. Oh,
Ooh.
that went badly for him. How many wounds has he got left now?
He did have 4, and now he's got 1.
Oh. It would be funny if I killed him, wouldn't it, in the shooting phase?
Can't kill him.
But that would be very easy to kill him in combat now for blood and guts, though.
Zips away back into whatever time he came from.
Yeah. Alright, well, the Apostle's got a pole pistol, but he's going to have to shoot the destroyers because he's not close enough to your character. But he's missed anyway.
Hey.
Okay, moving over to this Berserker unit with their pistols. So I'm going to start with the bolt pistols, and I've got a plasma after this. Oh, they've exploded, look, everything's hit. 5 to wound. That's not too shabby. 4, no AP. So 3 ups, I'm guessing.
I think so.
He takes 2 wounds from bolt pistols.
Hey.
That's funny, isn't it?
That's not very good.
No. And then the plasma pistol, not supercharged, hits and wounds. So you've got an invulnerable save. 4 up. He takes another wound.
Ooh, dear.
Ooh, cheeky.
Down to 3.
Maybe this is what World Eaters shooting is all about. Pistols. Not the heavy weapons, just pistols.
Lots of pistols at close range.
Right, we're moving over to the Land Raider. The Combi Bolter and Flamer, both parts of that are going to go to the Warriors. And then the Heavy Bolters, the Havoc Launcher, and the Las Cannons are all going to go into those Heavy Locust Destroyer things. because I'm fed up with them. So let's start with the heavy bolters on 3s. And then you see 5, aren't you? So 4s, just the 1 at -1. And you're fine. And then have it launch your D6 shots. Dice. 2 hits. And 2 wounds. No AP though.
Is this on the Immortals?
No, it's still the Locust Destroyers.
Oh,
yeah, so you're fine.
I think they got 3 up safe.
Yeah, I'm sure they have. And then I've got the 4 las cannons into them as well.
Yes.
Yeah, 4 las cannons into them. 3s to wound. 2 at -3.
6s.
6s.
Oh,
Boxcars.
my goodness.
Brilliant. And then I've got the Flamer and the Combi Bolter into your Warriors. So the Flame will be D6 +2. Auto hits for 6. These will wound the Warriors on 4s. So it's 2 at no AP on the Warriors.
4s.
So that's 1 down so far. And then I've got the Bolter, which will hit on 4s because it's a combi. And that's another wound.
AP?
No AP, just the Bolter. And you're fine. Does he get back up?
Let's find out.
Real 1 because of Warriors.
No.
No. Yay! And then Khan is going to shoot his plasma pistol at an Immortal, I think. He hits. Toughness 5, aren't they? Yeah, so no, it doesn't. Okay, alright. Well, that didn't work. The Land Raider's doing really well today, don't you think? Okay, the Terminator's here. Shooting all of their shots, which is all the bolt weapons because the flamers and metals are out of range, into those Immortals in front of Khan. Trying to clear a path for him. So I'm hitting on 3s, and 6s will explode. More hits than shots. But I'm winning on 5s now because they're Immortals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, Corn wants it. Funny that. 8 free-ups, isn't it, on those? Killed 2, but they could reanimate.
Good. 1 does.
And you can re-roll 1 because of your thing.
Reanimation.
So I've killed 1. Okay.
And which ones are these? This one here?
Yeah, the Immortals, yeah.
Okay, kill 1. Oh,
Okay, moving on to the charge phase. The shooting phase for the World Eaters is a little bit better than it was in the first turn. I managed to at least do some damage. Pistol's doing quite well. So, charges. I'm going to start off with these Berserkers into your character and the Destroyers. They're getting +1 to their charge because of the Apostles, so they're in. The Apostle's also going to go in. Ooh, let's measure that. Yep, the Apostle just about made it in because he was given +1 charge to any World Eaters unit because of Violent Urgency, so he gets that as well, which is nice. So he's got 4, so he's in. So that's good. Those Berserkers over there are going to charge the Scorpec Destroy Lord thing. They're in. And then Khan needs a 4 to get the Warriors and the Immortals.
Warriors will Overwatch.
Okay, well, let's just... I mean, he's going in, but let's see if you kill him on the way in. Okay, Warriors Overwatching, hitting on 6s. I see some. That dice doesn't want to drop, does it? There we go.
1,
3.
2, 3.
Nice. And you're winning on 3s.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
-2, which becomes -1, I imagine.
Yeah, you're not going to kill him, but you have pissed him off.
Yes. Success.
Okay, so we're back for the fight phase. I'm starting with the Berserkers over here, because I think those, if you interrupt those Berserkers, you won't be able to kill all of them. Khan should survive, and I need to kill these chaps. So I'm splitting the attacks and spending some CP. The Champion's going to go into your character, and all the other Berserkers are going to use Destroyers. Alright, so I'm going to start with the Champion. I've done Fury of Khorne and Stoke the Nails. So hits for 6 will auto wound, and they'll also explode because they're on slaughter.
Okay.
Alright, and they're all rolling all hits because the Apostle's there and he got his prayer off.
Yeah, but I've done the -1 to wound.
Yes.
Wording I'll sort whatever it's called.
Again, to try and keep survive.
Worked
So-
last time, didn't it?
Yes, but this is the Champion going into your character, so he's not -1 to wound.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll keep those and I'll re-roll them because of the Apostle.
Exploding?
Yep, but I'm re-rolling the hits first because of the Apostle.
Oh, I see.
So 2 will auto wound,
Yes, right.
and they'll also explode. So 2, yeah, right, good. And then he's strength, lots on winning on freeze. So 3, 6, 7, 8 wounds at AP3.
One vulnerable save. You're dead.
He's dead several times. Yeah, he would have been dead if he was on full health.
Zips away.
Cool. So that's assassinate. I've got that.
No, he's not dead. He zipped away. Look, zip.
Okay. Well, he's removed from the battlefield, so I guess assassinate. Okay, Berserkers now into your destroyers. The other 7 guys. Bucket of dice, hitting on freeze, 6s explode, and also wound. I'm going to do lots of rerolls, and we'll be back for the wound rolls. Right, after the hit rolls and rerolling everything that wasn't a 6, I managed to get that many 6s, so that many also wounded, and then I got that many additional hits. So then these are wounding on 4s now, because of your -1 to wound. So, I do like the 6s on these dice, they look really nice. So I've got that many, at oh, there's another one there, at -3, let's count them up. Right, many wounds, you're using my dice because it's just easier than counting them all, but there's lots. So it's 5+ invulnerable saves because of your thing. Oh, actually, is the thing an aura? Because obviously he's dead now.
No, I think you just get it.
It's just an ability he just gives them.
Yeah, just slaps it on him.
Let's check quickly.
A chance to reroll because
yeah, so they're all dead. 5+ invulnerable saves. You made a few 5-ups.
they're all dead, Dave.
But they're all dead. And even with a CP, I actually killed 1 extra wound that I needed to, so it wouldn't have helped you.
Perfection.
These berserkers are quite efficient. The apostle hasn't even got a chance to use his black mace yet. Right, berserkers and apostle paladin consolidated things like that over there, so that's all looking good. And you're interacting with your Scorpet Lord before he gets butchered as well.
Yes.
Essentially, to try and kill some berserkers. So off you go.
With the big choppy axe.
Yeah, the one that's got AP. So they've all hit.
All hit. That's good.
Nice.
You, I think, on
2s. Yeah. 4, and then I've got 6-up saves because armor of contempt.
Yeah.
Because it's AP4 normally, isn't it? You got 3 of them.
Hey.
Nice. Okay, right, I'm moving on to berserkers now. A couple of them are dead, but I've still got a bucket of dice because they're berserkers. I'm hitting you on freeze. That wasn't bad. Many hits, winning on 4s because you're toughness 6. I'm strength 6 on the charge because I'm corn and berserkers. 3, 6, 9, 12. Invulnerable saves because it's -3 because of the icon.
12 4-ups.
1, 2, 3.
Dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Splat. I think the pistols helped, you know, though. So I don't think I would have killed him otherwise. 1, 2, 3, 6.
Yeah,
oh no, he had 6 wounds. Oh, I would have done it anyway. Well, I shot him and then I chopped him up.
Yep.
Okay, moving on to Khan. He's going to put 7 attacks into the Immortals, and then when he fights a second time, he'll put 7 into the Warriors. So 7 into the Immortals, hitting on 2s. And then he's going to be winning them on 3s. And that is AP4? AP4.
Dead.
That's perfect. All 4 dead. Okay, and I'll do my other 7 attacks into your Warriors. 2s. That wasn't very good. And then I think it's 3s. Yeah, only strength 7 Khan, so that's just 3 more Warriors dead, which you can maybe reanimate.
Yep.
And you can reroll one of those because of your Undying Legion thingy bob. So you just killed 1. Well, he killed the Immortals as well, I guess.
I'll take.
Okay, the Warriors fought back, took a wound of Khan, which was a bit cheeky. So essentially, you wounded Khan, I've killed a Warrior, so that's a fair fight. But at the end of my turn, I did score some points.
You killed 4 Immortals.
Well, they're not immortal anymore.
No, that's true.
I got Assassinate because I killed your Lord. Actually, I killed 2 characters, actually. I got Blood and Guts because I've now killed 3 units in combat.
You should have saved that one, shouldn't you? You should have done it. Oh, you can't do it twice, can you?
What, Assassinate? No.
You can't keep doing it.
No.
Different kind of game, innit?
I'd like to have Blood and Guts every turn, really, with World Eaters. And then Defend Stronghold I'll get if at the end of your turn I've still got my home objective. So 10 more points for the World Eaters as we go into Necron's turn 2.
Cool.
Okay, Necron's turn 2. You scored 10 primary points because you had 1 and more objectives.
Yes.
Basically because there's not many objectives left. We keep raising them.
Yeah.
Command phase and movement phase and things.
Yes, so my will be done on these guys. Also Living Metal, brought him completely back up to full health.
Yeah.
We fell back over here, so there'll be no shooting. The Immortals moved up to get some shots onto Khan. Lich Guard moved into the ruins to try and charge Khan, possibly. These warriors came around the corner to shoot these guys. These warriors moved out of the ruin to shoot these guys as well. Hexmark Destroyer from Trans
Deep Strike.
Deep Strike, yeah, Deep Strike.
Everyone calls it Deep Strike.
To shoot those guys as well. Also, the Affinity Destroyers arrived from Trans Deep Strike.
Trans Deep Strike.
To try and, because I was so screened out over here by everything, I couldn't get close enough with barricade as well to actually get charge
into the
on.
Havocs,
So I thought just get rid of
Take
the
the Rhino, get some extra movement.
that's only one unit. I've got a second unit that's going to come in next turn.
Yeah, and for your objectives, you've still got Blood and Guts, but you've already killed one unit on that so far.
Yeah.
Now you've got everyone on firepower, so you killed
Very
3
useful.
things with shooting, which is good, and you're still trying to storm hostile objective, maybe at some point.
At some point, maybe I should have got rid of that possibly.
Yeah, I mean, you could get rid of it at the end of this turn if you really wanted to.
I might do.
Because I could just screen you out again.
Right.
Yeah, Psychic Phase, mortal wounds and
Let's
things.
visit everyone, shall we?
Khan is on an objective. He's fine. Havocs. Fine, okay. How many units have you got on objectives?
The warriors over here.
Alright.
And the heavy. Did I move them at all? Maybe I should have done. Okay, I did move them. Maybe I should.
Yeah, you can move them.
Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. That's the noise they make.
So you got Warriors and the Warriors, yeah?
Warriors and warriors, yeah.
Alright. Which Warriors do you start
On
with?
the left,
They're
on
fine.
the right.
Fine.
Fine.
See, the Warp Swarm hasn't turned up yet. It's because the Warp Talons aren't here yet.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Keep mentioning that.
Yeah. Shooting.
Okay, shooting, let's go. Let's kill Khan, shall we? Immortals into Khan.
Cool. I'll let you count your dice. Actually, how many shots do they have each?
2 each.
Oh, it's just 2, is it? Oh, yeah, but they can explode and become loads. Yeah. Oh.
There is to explode hit on 3s.
So you missed 2, but you get 4
I get
extras.
4 more in, so I've got
Nice.
2 more shots than I fired with.
And you're winning on 3s.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shrimp 5. I have many 3-up saves. 9.
9.
It's almost 8. 6, 7, 8, 9. 3-ups. He's dead. Well, that was anticlimactic. Yeah.
4.
He's got 4 left.
Ah.
Yeah, he's dead. Okay, so Khan is dead. Now you're shooting the heavy destroyers into the Land Raider. I've spent my last CP popping smoke. So you're back to hitting on...
We were on 1s because they're destroyers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well,
Hits.
smoke didn't help. T9, but you're strength 10 or something, aren't you? So...
Yes. That's a wound. I'm going to reroll with a command point on that one.
Okay. Nice. Cheeky. And the AP is...
4, I believe.
Okay. Well, I've definitely failed 1.
4, yeah.
And that one's passed because
Hey.
it goes down to AP 3 and it's 2-up save.
Yeah.
So 3d3 damage then. Ooh.
3,
8.
and 2. Go on, what's it?
Yeah. And guess how many wounds it's got left?
8.
8.
Go on, what's it?
It's even got the mark of corn on it. Look at that. Right.
Doomstalkers, same target.
Okay, we're hitting on 4s, but D6 shots.
6 shots first.
6.
6.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Up to 3, back down to 4.
Because of the smoke.
In the only game this makes sense. 4's to hit.
It made a difference.
Yeah,
Of 1.
Yeah.
You're winning on 3s because still strength lots.
Yeah.
2.
2 minus
Minus lots.
4. Yeah. High numbers needed.
Well, I get A6.
That's a save.
Cool. So
Serious
what?
fail.
So 1 goes through.
D6 damage coming up.
Ooh. For
6.
6.
Ooh,
It's got 2 left.
Here we go. Nipple guns.
Oh yeah.
1 hit.
Uh,
I don't know.
toughness 9. What's strength?
So it wasn't, but it needs 6s.
Okay.
The other one, D6 shots.
4. They're doing alright for you today.
I know, right?
Not once have you got like 1 or 2 shots. Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Yeah, I'm doing well for you today. 2.
Definitely 2 wounds, yeah.
Oh, save
Ooh.
1.
Ooh, and no command points.
Roll a 1, please. Got 2 wounds
I
left.
will not.
Ah, it's dead. Would have been funny if you did then. I don't blow up. I roll the 1.
You roll the 1 on every vehicle that's blown up, I swear.
Yeah. Okay, we're coming over to the right flank now. You're using your Hexmark Destroyer person.
Who came out of trans-reload dimensional...
Trans Deep Strike.
Deep strike.
Shoot the Berserkers, hit on 2s.
You want it 1s because he's a destroyer who needs it. I've got a thing.
Got a thing.
I've got to play.
High protocols.
Range attack, unmodified wound roll of 6 includes the AP.
Wound rolls of 6, okay. Alright, well, we're wounding on 3s, but 6s improve your AP. But 3 at AP 1, which comes up with nothing. 3 up saves. You wounded a Berserker. Because they have 2 wounds now. Yay!
2 wounds? Okay, Space Marines.
I know, it's crazy,
what
right?
What are we living in?
Wow. A parallel dimension, I think.
Right, I'm going to count some dice in a minute.
Alright. Right, Warriors with their Gauze things into the Berserkers. Hitting it on 3s, yeah. That's a weirdly cocked dice, you can reroll that.
It's a cock dice.
Yeah. What a cock. There's a 1 there. That's not bad. Alright, you're winning on 3s.
Yeah.
Then it's AP 2, which will become AP 1. So, that's not bad.
There's a few in there.
So, 4, 8, 10.
10.
10 4-ups. He's dead, another one's dead, another one's dead. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay, 1.5 Berserkers left. Moving over to the Warriors. 12 shots. Some of them can rapid fire. And you're hitting on, that's not bad.
Yes, right.
These are winning on 3s as well, aren't they? Because they're strength 5,
No, these are only strength 4.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh.
So 4s for these ones.
So just 4 then. AP?
-1, but it doesn't count.
And that one gets an extra AP there, doesn't it?
Yes, you're correct.
So 1 4-up, which I failed, and then 3-ups.
He's dead, and then...
I've got a guy on a wound.
Which one? That one.
Okay, champion left on a wound. You're, what's he called? Chronomancer, with a Staff of Light. Technomancer, Chronomancer.
Yeah, Technomancer.
Staff of Light into the last Berserker. Oh dear. What's the strength?
Wounds, I think it's 5 or 6, so that's a wound.
He's fine.
Oh.
He loves life. He's always
last time as well. That guy's really good at range, isn't he?
No, he's just good at buffing up your War of the Worlds things. Any more guns?
No, I don't want to charge him either because I'm on the objective over here. I don't want to lose that. So he's going to have to fail his morale test, hopefully.
Well, there was only 5, he's lost 4. I think he's going to be alright.
I bet he's not.
Okay, moving into the charge phase. You can start off charging into the Rhino. It's a 9. And they're not in. Did you want to CP it?
Yeah, go on then.
You want the extra movement, don't you, really? Oh, they're in.
They're in. 1 first.
Okay, into the Rhino. You're attacking the guy with the big blade first. He's got 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. So he hits twice.
Yeah.
And then you're winning on 5s, because you'll be like strength 6 or something. No.
Not good so far.
Alright, attacking with the other ones with the little attacks. You've hit 6 times.
6 times, yeah.
You're winning on 5s.
High numbers to wound.
Oh.
1.
1. -3, which becomes -2. I have a 5 save. I've taken 2 damage.
Hey.
Yay. Cool, that was good. And then you've got some claws.
6 with the claws, yeah.
Which hit sometimes, hit on
Rolling
3s.
1s because they're destroyers.
Oh, yeah. And then winning on 5s. One more at -1, but I got 3 up save. Armor of Contempt. Oh, lose another wound.
Hey.
So I was on 8, but now I'm on 7.
What's it? 91.
So that's the end of your fight phase, yeah?
Yes.
Alright, I can hit you back with the Rhino. Didn't hit you.
Okay.
And then he'll run away on a 6. No, he doesn't. So at the end of the turn, you haven't quite got overwhelming with firepower, but there's a Berserker on 1 wound that you can kill. Haven't stormed hostile objective, and you haven't got Blood or Guts yet, so no extra points.
Not quite.
And we'll now move into World Eater's turn 3. Okay, World Eater's turn 3. I got command points, I'm up to 1. I had 1 objective, so I got 5 points. And all my secondary objectives are useless. Overwhelming firepower, well, we've all seen how underwhelming my firepower is in this game. Capture an enemy outpost, that's not really going to happen yet. And secure no man's land is basically impossible because we've got rid of so many objectives by raising them. So, yeah, all good. In the command phase, I tried to get a prayer off, it failed. But he was so far away, it didn't really matter this turn anyway. The Rhino's fallen back a little bit, so then I could shoot them with Havocs. Berserkers and Apostle advanced in this way. Terminator's moved, the Warp Talons dropped down there. He's obviously got his +1 to advance and charge roll aura thing going off for his something Ferocity Warlord trait. Forgot what it is. Essentially, they're going to have an 8-inch charge, and Terminators will have a 6-inch charge into their targets. But first, we have the Psychic phase.
Oh yes.
And my Havocs may or may not take a mortal wound. They don't.
Oh. They were the chosen ones.
No, I haven't got any chosen today.
Oh.
Warriors over there?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Other
Okay.
warriors? No. So the Walk Talons have arrived, but still no lightning from the storm.
Very underwhelming.
Yes, a bit like my firepower.
Yes.
Right, shooting phase is going to begin. I'm going to supercharge this plasma because I don't really care about him anymore. He's going to shoot your warrior in the face.
This one?
Yeah. He's hit him.
Yes.
He's killed him.
Okay.
But does he reanimate?
Yes.
Oh. Thanks.
That's right, mate.
Oh, protocols. Which protocol is back round?
Still that one. It's still... No, hold on. That's not true.
It's back round, isn't it?
The melee one.
The melee one. Well, it's
You
better late than never.
Destroyed my melee units.
Right, Havoc. So just going to put everything into these chaps. Last cannons. One hit. Moving on that. AP3, do they?
Oh, no. Roy damage.
D6. 4.
Dead.
Cool. 2 crack missiles. And then I'm moving on. Yeah, they'll probably both wound. AP2.
6s. Yep.
D6. No, I'm not going to command point that. And then, so, yeah, so I've killed 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, bolter. 1 wound, no AP.
4s.
Yeah, so do those 2 reanimate. How many wounds do they have each? 3?
3, yeah.
No. No. Okay, moving on to the Terminators. All the combi bolters are going to go into the Warriors over in that corner over there on that objective. And my Heavy Flamer and my Melter Guns are going to go into your Heavy Locust Destroyers because for some reason they don't want to die. So we'll start with the bolters. So, freeze. And things aren't exploding anymore because I'm now in Wanton Slaughter. And I'm winning you on 4, the Warriors, aren't I?
Oh, who's doing the Warriors, yeah?
Warriors with
4.
Yeah. 4, 7. 7 normal saves, no AP or anything.
4s. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
7 dead.
All of them.
Well, they could reanimate.
Yeah, but luckily I left one alive. No, hold on. These ones, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, it's close.
Yeah, they're not quite all dead.
1.
And there's 1 warrior left, which means they can reanimate. Oh dear.
We're rolling 1s anyway.
You can reroll the 1s.
And re-rolling for the ability.
Yeah, you can have that. Yeah, you can have that. So
Yeah,
in the end,
back.
I've killed 3. Okay, the 2 melter guns from the Terminators and the Heavy Flamer go into your destroyers. Let's start off with the 2 melter guns. 1 hits. And wounds. AP 4.
No save.
6 damage. 1's dead.
1's dead.
And I've got Heavy Flamer for 7 shots. Which will win on 4s. So that's 3 minus 1.
4s.
And chips will win off the other one. Okay. But does the other one get back up?
Let's find out. 4 wounds to get through.
I hope not, because these things just don't want to die. No, thank God for that. I've killed one. But you got a guy there who can pick them up again, right?
Yes.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, moving into the charge phase. I just realised I could have actually killed 3 units in the shooting phase, you know. Because there was only 1 warrior left.
Yep.
If my other melter did a bit better, and if I re-rolled damage over here.
Yep.
But, oh well, never mind. The Terminators are going to charge your Heavy Locust Destroyer thingy bob.
Thingy bob, yeah.
They're getting +1 to charge from the Apostles, so I need an 8.
Core wants it.
Core wants it. No, he doesn't. I'm spending my 1 CP.
It's important.
I'm changing my dice. They're in.
Oh.
And the Warp Talons are going into your Immortals, and it's a 9-inch charge, but they're getting +1. And they're not going in.
For free.
Okay, the
Doomstalker.
Doomstalker can overwatch things, which is nice. Who's going to shoot the Terminators for 1 shot? He's missed. Well, that's the only time this game he's actually not got many shots, so okay.
There you go. Hey.
I'm with the Terminators in there. Right, the Terminators went in. I suddenly realised I probably should have charged the Immortals as well, but I didn't. But never mind, because they can fight twice, because they're Red Butchers. And then I charged in here, and you're overwatching me. So, you've hit me once. That was worth a CP. Thing is, I've still only got 1 wound.
Wounds.
You might do it. You do it.
Woo!
That was worth it.
Pew!
Serves,
Picks him off.
serves me right for
Champion.
sarcasm.
The next lord of the Necrons somehow.
Next Lord of the Necrons. He's the only one who can actually kill a berserker. Right, Terminators hitting your destroyer. Right, attacking with the accursed weapons from the Red Butchers. They're hitting on 3s, and 6s are exploding at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just pick the dice back up again that I took out. There we go. and then wounding on 3s. The strength 6 with their accursed weapons. So that is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 at -3.
Oh, dead anyway.
He's dead. I finally killed it.
Hey, bit late though.
Yeah, a bit late. Right, so I'll consolidate those in just a moment. And then, yeah, that'll be the end of my turn. So, yeah. Didn't get any secondary objectives, and we'll be back for Necron's turn 3? Yeah, turn 3. Okay, Necron's turn 3. We've done the command and movement phase and also the warp storms. Nothing happened in the warp storms still. I don't know why we bothered doing that. It's been a complete waste of time. Your objectives now, bring it down, so you've got to kill the Rhino.
Yeah.
So you've dropped these chaps down to help him out, take out the Rhino. That could work.
Yeah.
Extend battle lines. Unless something goes terribly wrong, you've already done it anyway, because you've got that objective and you've got that one. And then you're telling your start of your turn again, because you have 2 objectives again. So it's currently 35 to 30, and you're going to be getting at least
warriors here, so get them +1 to hit.
Yeah.
And we're going to try and fry these Terminators.
Yeah. So I'm in the lead, but by the end of your turn, you'll be at least equal or maybe more.
Let's find out.
So yeah.
Start with the Doomstalkers into the Terminators.
Shooting the big guns first.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 shots. Oh, they're running out of energy.
1 hit.
Just the 1. 2 to wound.
Oh, actually, you've got 8 there, haven't you?
Yes.
So it's 3 shots.
Oh, okay.
So I'll roll my 3rd shot. Which hits.
Yay. 2 to wound.
2 to wound. 2 wounds, minus many.
Invulnerable saves. Both go through. D6 damage a piece. First one. Oh.
Oh, sorry. You want to do that again?
Yeah.
First one.
So first one's dead.
Yeah,
Second one takes
not
one.
dead. That's the result we had a minute ago.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Little guns on it. Shooting away. That's not too bad. And you're running on
Strength 4, toughness 4, so 2. -1, but it doesn't matter.
2 ups. Cool.
Yeah. D6 on the next one.
Yep. 5.
More like it.
Powering up again. It's not too bad. Choose to wound.
Sorry, yeah.
4.
Yep. Minus many.
So I make 1 save. So 3 go through.
Yep.
So 1 at a time.
1 at a time.
One guy's got 2 wounds left. No, he's still got a wound left. Next one will kill him.
Yeah.
And then you got 1 more. Which kills another one. So you kill 3 Terminators in total.
Hey.
And then you got your little guns.
Nipple guns. I've been firing. 2 hits. 1 wound.
Yeah.
On 2s.
Right, some Terminator's dead. Moving over to these warriors here, and you've got many shots hitting on 2s because they will be done. That's looking alright.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
And you're winning on 3, so it's around 5, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, these are Reapers, aren't they? Whatever they're called.
I see lots of 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
So 4, 9.
Yep.
It's -2 because I'm -1, so 3 ups. So if Armor of Contempt, you wounded 1.
Hey, totally worth it.
That was good. Right, 1's on 2 wounds. Okay. Any other guns?
Tesla Immortals coming up.
Okay.
There's still 5 now, aren't there? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6s explode.
Nice. Well, they double explode, don't they? So you get 6 extra shots.
Oh, I've got them all now. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra.
Yeah. Their strength.
5.
So
but
freeze.
AP, yeah.
There's some. 8.
Cool, what's it?
5. 2s.
Oh, 1 does want it.
Kill 1.
Hey. 1 was on 2 wounds though, so.
Yeah, so he's dead, and another one's on 2.
2 wounds, yeah.
Staff of Light from the Technomancer. There's 4 Terminators left. Hit twice.
3's to wound.
And not wounded. He's doing really well with that staff.
He loves his staff, yeah, he's doing really well with it.
You've got another unit of warriors over there.
Yeah. Yeah, go on then.
Because these guys advance.
But they might not be in range, that's the problem.
Oh, yeah, they're 12 inches, aren't they?
3 of them can shoot you.
Okay. Fire at will. I don't know which one's called will, but the one you're shooting at. Oh, nice. They all hit.
Ah, there you go.
They must really not like will. That's 5 wounds as well.
Oh, yeah, that's a wound as well.
Yeah.
Will.
Poor Will. 3 up saves. Will's got a wound.
Will's alright.
Well, for now. Okay, moving on to the little gun pistol destroyer dude. Shooting Terminators, hitting on 2s. Oh dear.
We've only 1s.
Oh yeah, because
Destroyer.
yeah. Wounding on 3s. 5. Very nice.
No AP because of armor content.
Yeah, that's true. Will bites the biscuit, and another one takes some wounds.
So I killed 1, which means I get 1 extra attack.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, go on then.
Oh.
You can roll.
Oh.
You've hit.
Hits. Oh. Doesn't wound.
No.
CP. No, I'm joking.
Just keep rolling. Oh dear. So there's just 3 Terminators left now. As we move into the Necrons charge phase.
Yeah, let's go.
Did you want to start over here?
Lich Guard are going to charge you because they're right there in the ruins ready to pop out.
Cool, okay. They can go in then. They're in.
They're in.
They're going to go 4. Okay, so a few charges later, your Lord went in, and then this guy went in, and now you're charging these guys. You need 9.
I might use the distance on here actually, to be honest, in case you try and sneak people out of combat. So I will come round.
I won't be falling back on Moldy is.
No, I mean like if I do kill one with the Overlord first.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean? Right, cool, that'll do. Okay, sorry, over here.
Yep.
Bang.
They're in! Love it. Okay, we're starting with the Lord because he's cool, he's got a relic axe.
Yeah,
So he's
Void Reaper, let's see what happens.
hit the Terminators on 2s.
This is once, that's alright.
And then you're going to be winning on 3s. So 2 wounds.
I'm
2
going to
of
CP that one. I've
Yeah.
got 1 left. I'm not going to CP that one.
You sure? Because it's 3 damage apiece.
No, it's alright, we'll go with that.
Sure?
This guy needs some glory as
2
well.
invulnerable saves. He's killed the one that was injured and killed another one.
3 damage each.
So there's 1 Terminator left. Should have CP'd it. Right, Lich Guard. Ganging up on the last Terminator. Hitting on 3s, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got lots of 1s and 2s. Oh dear. You're winning on 3s, aren't you? Because you're 5.
Yeah. So 6, I think.
So 5, 6, 7.
-3.
7.
7.
Invulnerable saves. He's dead.
Hey.
Right, unit of Ophidian destroys into the Rhino. So this is the big blade.
Big hitter.
Oh.
Oh.
Hits once.
1. Yeah.
Winning on 5. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Alright, the little blades then.
Little blades.
They'll do the job.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Oh.
Rerolling 1s.
Oh. That's lucky.
Yeah.
Oh.
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 Yes, this isn't really working, is it? Winning on 5s. 6 is extra AP.
Oh.
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 And the other one?
Oh. Well, no, hold on a minute.
Oh, you got your claws.
Some claws coming in.
I thought this would work, you know.
Yeah.
But it's just not, is it? You can reroll the 1. 5s.
Oh.
2.
Oh. 2. 2 AP, I think.
Yeah, so I'll take 2 more wounds.
Woo.
There's 5 left.
The other guy, is that the guy with the big blades, yeah?
Yep. You can reroll the 1s. So 2 hits. So that's not going to be enough. No, you need 5s, yeah. Oh dear.
Oh.
That was lackluster.
Oh.
But that killing the Terminators worked. So
Yeah.
dead.
Hey.
So in terms of objectives, you haven't got to bring it down, but you have got to extend battle lines, and you've got another one for Blood and Guts.
Cool.
So I think you need to kill 1 more unit in combat.
Oh yeah, 1 more Blood and Guts, that's right, yeah.
Now, ideally, if you killed the Rhino in combat, you would have got all 3.
Yeah, never mind.
These pesky Rhinos.
They're pretty poor, those destroyers, aren't they? More infantry killers, I think.
Yeah, so 35 points each now as we're going into turn 4.
There you go.
Okay, turn 4 for the World Eaters. I've got 5 primary points for having my home objective still, so 40 points to 35 now. Command phase, I've got a command point, nothing else really happened. I could have done a prayer with the Apostle, but I couldn't be bothered. Why? Because of my objectives. I got Investigate Site, and he was really the only person who could do it. Well, I suppose the Warp Talons could have done, but then the Warp Talons would be sat in the middle. So I decided to do it with the Apostle. So he's investigating the site, it'll get me 5 points. Lovely. No prisoners, so I've got to kill 30 wounds worth of stuff. And then grind them down, kill more in my turn than you kill in your turn. So I'm not sure if that's going to be doable. But still, investigate sites. I won't get the maximum 5 because he's less than 5 models in his unit. So I'll just get 2. I could have done it. The Warp Talons and got 5, but I wanted the Warp Talons going off and murdering stuff. Because that's what Warp Talons do. We've done the Warp Storms thing as well. Surprise, nothing happened. So we're going to go straight into the shooting phase. These Havocs here are going to shoot the bigger unit of destroyers.
Fitting destroyers, go for
Yes. 2 las cannons. Both hit. Neither of them wound. Brilliant. Crack missiles. Both hit. Neither of them wound.
Oh dear.
There's a pattern here. Bolt gun. Both hit.
And
Oh, cheeky. Well, they toughens 4, toughens 5.
yes. Either way, they wound, are they?
What?
Bolter or bolt gun?
Bolt gun.
I think it might be 4.
Okay, 2 saves then, no AP. And you're fine.
Save my life.
These Havocs are doing great today. The Rhino fell back, so I'm going to shoot anything. Their pistols aren't in range, and they advanced anyway. So it's straight into the charge phase. Really? The Warp Talons are going to go straight into those Necron warriors. They've made the charge. Okay, so you're overwatching. This is the warriors. Hitting on 6s. Well, you got a few.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I said few, didn't I? Wounding on
3s.
2. Any AP on this?
Yeah, 2, but down to 1.
Take
1 wound. And then the Doomstalker gets to overwatch anyway because you charged a unit near it.
Yep.
One shot.
One shot.
Hits.
Oh, wait, do it hits.
2's the wound. Wounds.
5 plus invulnerable save. You killed one.
One gets blown up.
One gets blown to smithereens. But that's fine, because that means it's easier for my unit coherency now, because now there's just 5. Thanks.
Oh, did you a favour after all of that?
Would you like to heroically intervene with your Overlord?
Absolutely not.
No?
No.
You sure? You got blood and guts, haven't you?
No, it's all good.
No?
It's all good.
Alright, I'll hit you with some Warp Talons then.
Go for it.
Right. Warp Talons with their claws hitting those warriors. They're hitting on 3s. And 6s are exploding. Oh my god, that's a lot of 1 and 2s.
Yay.
Okay, so I dropped about half my attacks, but a few exploded. I'm now wounding on 4s, and I'm re-rolling because they're essentially lightning claws. I think they're called warp claws or talon claws or something. Come here, dice. Here. These are AP2. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 6-up saves. How many are in the unit?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, how many?
13.
13. 10 in the unit.
Oh, I might kill the one. 6-ups, AP2. Saved 3. So that means I've killed 10.
Which means they're all dead.
Perfectly
And
efficient.
I have no CP.
Ah, no reanimations today.
No.
Right, so at the end of the turn, I've killed a unit. I've killed 10 wounds, which is nice. I just need to kill 20 more. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I've killed 1 unit for grinding them down, but I did investigate a site for 2 points with my apostle.
Nice.
So I'm on 42 points, and then at the start of the Necron's turn, you're just on 1 objective now, for 5.
Very nice.
So 42 points to 35 as we go into Necron's turn 4. Okay, Necron's turn 4. So you had 1 objective, so you got 5 points, and then you've done command and movement phase stuff. You got some cards. You got what card did you get?
Deploy teleport Homer.
Oh yes, which you've essentially already done.
In your deployment zone, so I just whip that guy over there. He's going to do that.
Yeah.
Happy days.
And you can do that because he's obsessed because of your Necron Dynasty trait
Bring
thing.
it down, but it's that Rhino. For those units isn't going to happen. So I'll try and go for your Havocs instead.
Try and get blood and guts and kill them in
Still got blood and
combat.
guts, yes, either over here or over here with the Lich Guard, possibly.
Yeah. And then we've done the Warp Storms. Nothing happened again.
I'm going to raise that one over there to get 5 points.
Raising that objective. Cool.
Yeah.
And then your objective now is to murder some Warp Talons and Berserkers.
That's right.
So, yeah, cool. Shooting phase.
Happy days, let's go. Start with this guy over here, X-Mark Destroyer. 6 shots.
Pew pew pew. I'm spending my 1 CP on a strat, actually. Hold on.
Okay.
Right, I was thinking about doing Winds of the Warp, but they didn't arrive last turn. They arrived the turn before. So, no, I can't get the -1 hit. Carry on.
2s to hit, rerolling 1s.
You've hit every time.
I know.
Winning on 3s, yeah. Every time.
-1, but it doesn't matter.
6 3-up saves. Oh, wow. You've killed 1.5 of them.
Killed 1. That means I can shoot again.
Yeah.
Hits. Doesn't wound.
Okay, 1.5 Warp Talons down. Moving on to the Immortals, also shooting into the Warp Talons. It's almost as if you don't like Warp Talons.
That could be accurate.
So you missed a few, but you got a 6.
1, 6, yeah, 2 more coming.
Cool. Winning on freeze.
Mm-hmm.
7.
Yep. No AP.
Not bad shooting, is it? Yeah. Trip saves. Kill the guy that was injured and wounded another one. Right, moving on to the Star for Light again. Let's see if he can actually kill something in this game. He's got 2 hits.
I think he hits on 2s, I think.
What does he?
I'm sorry, I'll double check.
Oh. 2 hits, he doesn't hit on 2s. But he's wounded both
2
times.
wounds.
AP on this one is?
Yes, -2.
Oh wow, he killed something. What's the damage of that?
I think I got 1.
So he's killed 1 and wounded another one. I'll stick that on the champion because at this rate I don't want you charging me.
Oh yeah, brilliant charge there. Right, shoot from these 2 into your berserkers.
Okay.
First one, D6 shots.
D6 minimum 3, 5. Cool.
Right.
Done alright for you this time, the old Doomstalker things.
Okay.
3 hits, winning on 2s. 2, and the AP of this is?
-5.
Which comes -4, and then I'm in cover, so 6 of saves. Ooh, save one of them. D6 damage.
D6 damage.
Well, one's been completely obliterated. And then you got your nipple guns. Are they in range?
Yeah, not rapid fire, but 1 shot.
Nope.
Right, second one.
Big shot. 2.
2, minimum 3 though.
Yeah, that's true.
Still blast.
2 hits.
2 hits.
And just a 1 wound again.
1 wound.
6. D6
D6
damage. Whoop. Oh, just
1.
wounded 1. It's just a flesh wound from that massive gun.
Unimpressive this time.
You got your nipple guns.
Yeah.
Finish them off.
2 hits.
Oh.
1 wound.
2 up. Oh.
They're in range over here.
Cool.
Let me count up some dice.
Warriors into berserkers, firing at will. Still don't know who this will guy is.
Everyone's
Maybe there's a will in every squad.
There's will, there's a way. 4 is to wound. 3. No AP.
They need strength 4?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You wounded 1.
Ooh.
You finished off the guy that got hit by the really big gun.
Took it like a champ. Right. About the herd a little bit. Okay. Charging now, I believe.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because they're raising the objective, aren't they?
Yeah. I'm far too far away.
So I've got 2 warp talons for you to charge.
Let's start with the overlord then.
Cool. Yeah, he's in.
He's in.
Do you need to charge anyone else in?
Lich Guard.
Oh. Yeah, they're in.
They're in. No CP have you?
Okay, right, so fight phase. I've got no CP to interrupt or anything. Lich Guard and Lord have gone in there, and you've charged in with the other 3 guys. It's the Havocs. You've eventually tied up the Havocs that couldn't kill anything with their big guns.
Yeah. Start with the overlord then.
Because he's cool.
He's cool.
We took 3 times. And yeah, they wound.
3 wounds.
Vulnerable saves because they're demonic. They're both dead.
Mm. Ready?
Yeah, warp talons are dead. Over here, hitting the Havocs. 3 attacks with the big blade. Hits twice.
We've only ones. We've only
Still
ones. We've only 1. No. 3 to wound.
AP something. He's dead. Right.
Smush 1.
Yeah. Yep. And then you got your smaller blades.
3, 4. Small blades coming in. We've only 1s.
Lots of ones. That's better.
Yeah. 3 to wound again.
Yeah. Toughness 5 Havocs.
Are they?
Yeah. I think you're winning on
wound then,
4s.
probably.
Let's check. So it was 5 to win, 4. So 4 go through. What's the AP?
-3.
-3.
Yeah.
So 3 go through. What's the damage on that one?
2 each.
Oh yeah, it's okay. So there's 1 Havoc left. Okay. And then you've got your claws.
6 claws, yeah.
Another 1.
Cool.
And then ring on 5s. No, 1 Havoc lives. I mean, you might run away, but I've got a Havoc.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Solid it towards you.
Yeah, and then I've got a morale. He's fine. And that's the end of your turn. So you do get blood and guts for 5 points, which is nice. You got to deploy teleport Homer, but
Yeah.
not yet to bring it down.
No.
And then in my turn, I get no primary points. So you've nicked my objective.
Whew.
And we'll go into World Eaters turn 5.
Yep.
Okay, so here we are. Start of the World Eaters turn 4. I'm at the start because basically I drew my objectives.
Turn 5, isn't it?
Turn 5, sorry. Yes, that's the one. My last turn. I got Storm Hostile Objective, Tempting Target. Actually, I didn't even get Tempting Target. I got Battlefield Supremacy, which I couldn't get. It's impossible because there's no objectives left in No Man's Land. So I spent a CP to swap that out for a Tempting Target, which involves you picking an objective in No Man's Land. So I can't score that. I didn't score any primaries at the start of my turn because you nicked it. I can't Storm Hostile Objective because it's impossible to get to it. And no prisoners. I'd have to kill all of that.
No, more,
and I can't. And I can't.
That and those, or
It's just not possible. So I can't score any more points this turn, basically. And I'm currently on 42, and you're already on 55.
with 10 more coming.
With easily. Well, yeah, you've already got 10 on the primary plus your secondaries. So the World Eaters concede. I've killed a lot, but so have you, to be fair. But I think everyone can agree that Berserkers are still absolutely brutal.
Yep, Land Raiders still very swingy.
Yeah, Land Raiders are...
Doomstalkers are swingy.
Swingy, but they did well today.
Good today, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are fitting destroyers we found out are not anti-tank.
Definitely not.
And Scorpex destroyers are really good if you make your charge.
Well, they didn't do anything, did they? Did I hit a single thing?
That's why I said if they're good if you get the charge.
We don't know that.
Because they just got murdered before they had the chance.
Yeah, they were both killed brutally. Yeah, it was very unpleasant.
8 Berserkers still do the job. My Terminators didn't really do much. They're in the middle, and then they moved forwards a bit, and when they eventually got into combat, they killed one unit and then got surrounded and shot the crap out of.
Killing that Rhino over here and killing the Berserkers inside. That wasn't helpful for you.
Yeah, that wasn't nice.
The Terminators getting stuck in the middle for a turn.
Yeah.
Not getting over here for ages until...
Maybe I shouldn't have raised the objective in the middle. Maybe I should have just stood there and said, come at me. Come and take it.
You came in waves, didn't you, really? And I just...
Berserker after
was the
Berserker.
first wave, then the Terminators were a second wave, then the
Warp Talons.
Warp Talons were a third wave, and each time they came and they...
I killed whatever I hit, but then I got surrounded.
The amount of units I have just...
Yeah.
The Berserkers got shot from two ends, which is always unpleasant, so I hear.
Yeah. Oh dear. And then, but yeah, I mean, Havoc survived somehow. But then in your turn 5, you'd kill him anyway. But yeah, cool. All right. Well, thanks for the game.
That's all right. Thanks for coming up to the big
Bristol Independent Gaming.
Games.
Yeah. It's been good to be here. And it's a win for the Necrons. Are they the next meta army with all their everything in Codex's core apart from them?
Just imagine if these were
cool.
The Doomsday.
Oh, the Doomsday arcs
instead.
Yeah,
the vehicles with my will be done.
Yeah, because you can make them hit on 2s.
You can hit on 2s, yeah.
That's brutal.
So that would just hit on 3s with the monsters. But, I mean, these look better, don't they? You have to
oh yeah, they look so much better.
And they're easy to put together as well.
Yeah,
so
no, they're cool.
I prefer these. Yeah,
cool.
Good game.
It's been good. So yeah, wins for Necrons, loss for the World Eaters. Boo. Annoyingly, my score did not end in an 8. So sorry about that.
How many did you get?
42.
42. Well,
so add them together, I only get 6.
Yeah, well, you get 2 more points for playing.
Cool. All right. But Corn wins because lots of things died.
Yes, in combat as well.
Yeah, plenty. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you in the next one.